Okay, let the record reflect that we've reconvened for open session Monday, October 27, 2025 at 7 p.m. Roll call, please.
Councilmember Coops?
Here.
Councilmember Morse? Councilmember Sanchez?
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Santinas? Mayor Dutton?
Here.
I'd like to make a motion to excuse the absence of Councilmember Morse.
Second.
Let the record reflect that we have a motion and a second to excuse Councilmember Morris. Without objection, that'll be the order. And there was no, back to closed session, there was no reportable action. And we're going to move on to, excuse me, I'm going to have everybody rise for the invocation led by myself and the Pledge of Allegiance led by Elizabeth Oba. Oh, gracious God, thank you for all you do. Please bless us here tonight and assist us in building a strong and caring community. May you lend us your wisdom to find solutions for the issues that come before us. We thank you for every opportunity to help others and the opportunity to try to improve the way of life here in Bellflower. We ask for your protection and blessings on our military men and women, and may they always return safely to their families. In your name, amen.
Amen.
Please face the flag, put your right hand over your heart, and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Pretty awesome screensaver up there. Okay, council member announcements. I will start. Excuse me. Celebrate the season with an evening of music at the Bellflower Symphony. This fall's concert on Saturday, November 1st at 7 p.m. The concert will take place at 16600 Civic Center Drive, and the admission is free for all the attendees. This community performance invites residents and visitors alike to experience a live orchestral music here in Bellflower, performed by talented local musicians and dedicated volunteers. Don't miss the chance to enjoy this inspiring night of music here in our community for the community connection. For more information, please call 562-888-4276 between 10 a.m. and 8 p.m. If no one answers, please leave a message for a callback. All right, Council Member Mayor Pro Tem Sonny Santinas.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, everyone. Economic Development is now scheduling on-site appointments this winter season as part of its ongoing business visitation program. Brick-and-mortar businesses of all sizes are invited to participate. These visits offer business owners a valuable opportunity to showcase their operations, discuss potential growth, and share any challenges that they may be facing. They also connect each business with a city representative, provide access to available resources, and foster long-term partnerships that support local success. Through open communication, the Economic Development Department gains meaningful insight into how to better support the business community of Bellflower. Following its visit, participating businesses can choose to be featured in a monthly spotlight in the city's monthly newsletter. To schedule your on-site visit, please contact A. Mejia Shiro at bellflower.ca.gov. That's all I have, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem Sonny Santinas. Councilmember Dan Coops.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Before I read my announcement, I want to let you know that Wendy Morris is out of the hospital and returned home last week. She was 12 days there, so we're glad that answered a prayer. She's recovering nicely, and we hopefully have her for the next meeting. Now I'll read the real important stuff here about compost. Bellflower residents can pick up free compost at the CR&R Compost Drive-Through Giveaway Saturday, November 15. That's from 7 to 10 a.m. at the Public Works Yard located at 9944 Flora Vista Street. This community event offers residents an opportunity to enrich their gardens with nutrient-rich compost. This giveaway will run while supplies last, and participants must present valid proof of Bellflower residencies. The drive-through format makes it quick and convenient. Simply drive up, show your ID, and staff will load the compost directly into your vehicle. Events like this highlight Bellflower's ongoing commitment to sustainability and waste reduction. For more information, you can visit crnrincorporated.com or contact the City Public Works Department, and that can be found at 562-804-1424, extension 2222. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
You're very welcome. Thank you, Mr. Coops. Okay, Councilmember Wendy's not here. Councilmember Victor Sanchez.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'll read Wendy's on her behalf.
Okay.
Good evening, Bellflower. The LA County is offering free lead-based paint hazard remediation services for eligible residents in the city of Bellflower. This initiative is designed to create safer and healthier home environments by addressing lead paint hazards, which are especially dangerous for young children and pregnant individuals. The enrollment period is through October 31st, so make sure to apply. To see if you're eligible for this free program, please visit leadfreehomesla.com or contact leadfreehomesla at lacda.org, lacda.org. Second, the City of Bellflower invites community members to attend its annual Veterans Memorial Ceremony and Resource Fair on Monday, November 10th from 10 a.m. to noon at the Veterans Memorial Park located at 9918 Flower Street. This commemorative event honors the services and sacrifices of military veterans from all branches of the United States Armed Forces. Bellflower celebrates the service and sacrifice of local veterans and active duty military personnel through the Bellflower Honors Program. Following the ceremony, attendees are encouraged to visit the on-site Veteran Resource Fair featuring local and regional organizations offering information and support services for veterans and their families. Resources will include healthcare, housing assistance, education benefits, employment services, and more. For more information regarding this event, please call 562-804-1424, extension 2261. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Councilmember Sanchez. Okay, next, item 10, public comments. Mr. Smoot?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. This is the time set aside for the public to address the City Council on matters not listed on the agenda. Anyone wishing to address the City Council should come to the podium, be recognized by the mayor, and state your name for the record. If you wish to address the City Council on an agenda item, you may do so by approaching the podium as we review that particular item, and you'll be given 3 minutes to address the City Council.
All right, this is a time anybody in the audience can come forward and just state your name and write your name down on the sheet up there. You're welcome to talk about anything that's not on the agenda.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor and esteemed council members. My name is Michael Morales. I've been a business owner here in Bellflower since 2009. I currently operate a business called Dialysis Education Services at 16925 Bellflower Boulevard. I train highly skilled healthcare professionals to perform services in hemodialysis facilities, hospitals, skilled nursing facilities. They range from those who are coming out of high school looking for a career to those that are looking to specialize in the field of nephrology. As I said, I've been doing this since 2009 as a business here in Bellflower, and I've seen a lot of changes in the city over that time, even surges in the homeless population and the homeless behaviors. I would say that right now we're at an extreme high in the dynamics of the behaviors of the homeless population per my experience. We are currently seeing a lot of activity on that corner of Bellflower and Walnut. We are right next to a foster home organization called Olive Crest and right next to a few homes that have been allocated towards that foster program. Again, I've seen a lot of changes. I've grown to love this city very much, see it as a family community, as a business community. I've been proud to have my clients come in and take their training in that building, as well as a couple others over the years. But I've been in that specific building for 11 years now. And when we got there, we had to kind of work with the folks that were making camps in the parking lot, and they kind of went on their way gracefully. We've seen some ups and downs. And as of right now, on that corner, we are seeing things like mentally ill transients that are screaming, confronting, and threatening my clients. It's made an unsafe environment. They are also taking part in vandalization. Just a couple weeks ago, I had 5 windows in my building broke. I'm assuming by these homeless or even some of the criminal activity that we're seeing in our parking lot and in the back parking lot. We're seeing things like drug use. We're seeing things like prostitution. It is evident by the remnants of those that are visiting those parking lots, needles, bags, prophylactics. So this is not just uncomfortable, it's unsafe. It is really a detriment to commerce for me, as well as others on the street. I'm just looking to see if there's anything on the initiative agenda of this council to address, whether it be through the council itself or it be in collaboration with the local police departments or the mental services that might be available. Again, I'm proud to be a business owner here in Bellflower. My fear is that we may see an exodus if this is not taken care of swiftly.
Thank you, Mr. Morales. You're just absolutely right. All of us up here have been fighting it. We have a sheriff department that really doesn't want to do much, and it's not the sheriff department itself. It's the policy from the higher ups that don't want to do it. Society has done a 180, and I don't have to tell you that. You know that.
Yeah.
We're doing everything we can, and before we leave tonight, I'm going to let you talk to Mr. McNerney. He is our head of our public safety, and maybe we can get you some special patrols at your business. That I know we can do. Have you seen our Southwest Patrol vehicles, security vehicles that we use here in this?
I have not. We've had
It's been so bad for 2 years ago, we hired a private security force because the sheriff won't do it.
Okay.
We're doing everything we can is here trying to protect our city. None of us like it, but that's just reality. And we're thinking every day of how to do something different. It comes from Sacramento. You know, they say these people have rights. They have the right to do what they do, but where's our rights? I'm a businessman too, and I don't like it. I have a business in this city, and I am dealing exactly with what you're doing.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us know, because if we don't know where these hot spots are, you know, we can't fix them. And I understand with the olive crest coming in where you're at, I understand that there may be issues you don't know until it's up and see what they do. You know, they have been good actors before. I don't know what's going to happen when the foster care.
We've supported them as well.
Yeah.
And
Other than that, but let me introduce you to Mr. McNerney. He's in the back. He'll meet you out in the foyer out here, and maybe he can give you some, you know, more insight. But every one of us, am I speaking for all of us? Absolutely. Yeah, you're not saying anything that we don't hear daily.
yeah.
And,
Appreciate the time.
but we're trying to think outside the box to get things done, and we're spending a lot of money and trying to get things done. It's the court systems, it's the prosecution system, it's the sheriff system, all the way down all the way up to Sacramento. But little Bellflower here is trying to do something different, and there's actually other cities that look and see what we're doing, and they kind of follow our lead. So,
Thank you all.
okay.
Mr. Mayor, could I ask a question?
Yes.
So, being there 11 years, you were there while the Mulhern Realty was there for
Correct.
that length of time.
Correct.
So, when they were there, and now you have new occupants there with Olive Crest, is that when the change occurred?
So I would say there's been dynamics even during that time, but as you all may know, they had a security guard in all business hours there, and somebody that was watching their parking lot and would basically, gracefully shoot people away that were not supposed to be in the area. And I can say in all hours of the day now, we have this sort of activity, not just in the night when we're not in the building, but I can come in the morning and see people camped out at Olive Crest, their back door, they're just camped there. We had boxes come from Victory Medical Supply. We were thinking they were dumping their boxes on us, but people were stealing their boxes from their trash, bringing it and setting up their beds in our parking lot and in Olive Crest parking lot. So I would say it's come to an all-time high, but it's always been there.
So if we were to engage the leadership at Olive Crest, that would probably be the most productive thing we could do to help you.
I think that would be great. You know, best practice in that area has been that person in the parking lot. I think that he really kept people from, who didn't have business there from being in the area.
They have plans to tear down those 3 houses you mentioned.
Yes,
and
there's
put
a
new
fence up now,
projects in.
yeah.
So that could help, or it may make it worse, I'm not sure. But
Yep.
since they're new and you have been there a while, so you know what normal is, or
Yeah.
some semblance of normal.
Yeah,
I know your building, it used to be called the professional building when I was a kid.
that's right, that's
And
right.
I always enjoyed delivering there because you had a basement in there. You know,
That's
not
right,
many people
yeah.
know you have a basement in that
Yeah,
building.
that's a problem too.
No, but nevertheless, we have a signal there. We got new restaurant going in across street where Frank's once was.
Yeah.
So you're an important part of our community. We want to maintain your presence there.
Yeah.
But let's try to see if we can't figure out a way where we hold Olive Crest, a new landowner,
Right,
and when we gave them the license to be able to operate, they basically said that wouldn't happen. So we need to show them that they need to live up to their promise and
great
help you out.
suggestion. Great
Help the whole
suggestion.
community out, you know,
Yeah.
not just for you, but it can't be a gathering place for those to be doing the wrong thing.
Agreed. Great suggestion.
Okay,
Thank
thanks for
you.
coming in.
Thank you,
you.
Mr. Morales.
Good morning.
Good.
Morning. Good
evening.
evening, Mr. Mayor and City Council members. I would like to suggest maybe for next year that maybe we could have like a house decorating contest for Halloween, like we have at Christmas. Because I know over the years, the people decorate more and more elaborately. I have some in my little neighborhood. They show little videos on the wall, and it's a lot of fun. And I just thought it would kind of be fun at this
That's
time
a really good idea.
to do that.
DJ?
PJ, you want to come up and explain what you're doing this year? Maybe I think PJ can answer your question.
Oh, okay.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. We actually just completed this year's first Halloween contest, so I apologize if you didn't get the information out, but it's out there. It's on our social media, the winners, and all the schedules and everything. So we did do it for the first time just this past week. So.
All right, no problem.
Thank you, PJ.
Thank you.
Anybody else wishing to come forward? Okay. All right. Then we'll move on. It's going to be a short meeting tonight, I think, because we have no public hearings. We have no ordinances or resolutions for consideration, no consideration items, but we have a consent calendar, gentlemen. Any items that need to be pulled or discussed?
Mr. Mayor, I will
Yes.
not be able to participate in item 14H because I have property near the Oak Center.
And
I was gonna pull 14H, but
Here we go again.
no, I'm just kidding.
yeah. Well, let me read something about 14H. There happens to be 14H. There was actually 3 of us that had conflicts back in February. Lots were drawn on February 10th of 25 between council members Coops, Sanchez, and myself, and due to property conflicts. And the lots were drawn, and Sanchez was chosen to participate, and so that item reared its ugly head and came back again. So maybe Mr. Sanchez can do a better job this time dealing with it. Since it came back.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
quick note, we might actually have to pull this if Councilmember Sanchez, or Councilmember Morse is not here. We don't have a quorum for that item because of that issue you just mentioned.
Oh,
So we're gonna have to pull this and do this the next meeting.
you're right.
Oh.
You're right. You're right.
That's right. There's only 2. There's only 2.
I'm
Okay.
cool then. Yeah.
All right.
So for the audience and TV land, it's because if 2 of us have to step out, there's only 2 left here, and so there's not enough to do business. So we're going to have to wait till our Wendy Morris comes back for the next council meeting then.
Okay, well, we have no
All right.
choice.
So what's your pleasure on the consent calendar, less 14H,
I'd
gentlemen?
like to make a motion to adopt the consent calendar without the H.
Move it, so second it.
Okay, we got a motion on the floor by Mayor Pro Tem Sonny Santinez and a second by Councilmember Coops for approving the consent calendar less item 14H. Without objection, that'll be the order. All right. There's my place. So this is going to be a quick one. Council member reports. Mr. Coops,
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
how many pages you got over there?
I just have one, and it's nothing about death.
Oh,
This
good.
is a very positive one. I want to acknowledge Cheryl Williams, who spoke earlier, was appointed to the Bellflower Public Facilities Corporation during the last council meeting. I want to thank Cheryl for volunteering your time and your service to the city. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all I have, Mr. Mayor.
All right. Councilmember Sanchez.
No comments, Mr. Mayor.
No comments. What about Mayor Pro Tem Sonny Santinez?
Thank you, Mayor. Just real quick here, I just want to thank, thank our city manager, Ryan Smoot, our HR manager, Dana Hong, and our deputy city attorney, Richard Sreba, and the leadership of the 4 unions for successfully negotiating our union contract for the next 2 years. So congratulations and thank you for your hard work on this.
All right. I'm just going to let everybody know that prior to this meeting here, the council assembled over at Sims Park where they're building our Oak Center, which is a senior youth center building. It's in the framing stage right now, and we were there doing a grade beam, not a grade beam, but a beam signing. Some of the glue lambs there, we all, did a little signing on the wood beam or whatever before it goes up and nobody ever see it again. With that, so we did that. We had a little photo op, and just so you know that building is under construction and it's full speed ahead. Hope to be open this time next year. And with that said, I will come to call for adjournment here at what time we got? 7:25, and we're going to adjourn to the next regular meeting of the City Council, 5:30 p.m. on Monday, November 10th, 2025. We are adjourned.
Congratulations, man. That's a record, right?